welcome to my stream. I am Sturm-B, unfortunately, and we are going to be playing some Subnautica Below Zero today, as you can see clearly right here. Yes, I'm afraid Susan is... I almost called her Sarah for some reason. Susan is out today. She is too busy enjoying her birthday spoils. So I'll leave it at that, and we're just going to be on our own playing this instead, which I'm okay with because A, I love Subnautica, B, I've played this before when it was still in beta, and C, they just dropped their full release 1.0 yesterday, I think it was, today, yesterday, day before, somewhere around in there. So let's see how it plays now. Let's see if they got the bugs worked out. In fact, I've even streamed the beta of this, some of it anyway, on this stream before. But let's see how it plays out now. I assume it has already updated in the background. No, I have not checked beforehand. That's how I roll. What you see is what I'm seeing for the first time or whatever. Nevertheless, here we go. Hopefully. Oh, we got a message here. Okay, it hadn't updated yet. It is now updating. Okay, fine. Where it says ready to launch, then no, ready to launch in approximately 20 seconds. Make up your mind. But no, that's fine. I'll wait for it to do this update. It won't take long. If it was going to take an hour, I'd say, all right, let's pick something else. As it is, though, I think we'll be good here. In fact, I'll say launch the game as soon as it's ready. And hopefully that will do it. Let's see. If you're in chat, please feel free to say hi. Let's talk about this game or anything else. Maybe you want to see me play something else that whenever Susan can't join me. Great, I'd love to hear about it. Yep, there it is. May 14th, which was yesterday at 5 p.m. UTC. That would have been around 1 p.m. or so my time. Okay. For friends by fans at Fan Forge. T-shirts, posters, and more. That's great. Development newsletter, etc. Glad to hear it. I have no idea. Okay, it looks like once again the game is playing well here on my computer, but of course on stream it's choking. That's the problems we run into. Not sure if I wanted that. I wanted it in the background. Maybe if I had it windowed and I was waiting for a long-running task or something in the game, then sure, but as is, no. Okay, I'm just going to leave all this stuff alone. I think it probably kept my settings from before, which is good. I'm just going to leave, yeah, even the graphic settings. Leave everything right where it is. I'm not going to mess with it. Okay, accessibility stuff. Might not be a bad idea to highlight interactable things. Pause the game when the PDA is up. It's not a bad idea either, but nah. I do like that they give you those options, though. That's cool. Alright, well, let's see. Yeah, see here I've done a couple of plays in the past. Oh, okay. So, in other words, I can't play these anymore anyway. Yeah. That's fine, and 100% understandable, too. So, we're just going to have to, in fact, can I delete these? Yeah, I don't need them anymore. Deleting them on stream, folks. There you go. So we're just going to do standard, good old survival. There is a freedom one. We don't have to deal with hunger or thirst, but it's fine. We'll do that. We're not going to do hardcore. No, thank you. Create a zone. Build anything with no constraints. I like the idea of freedom, but I'm going to stick with the main mode. Oh, that's so cute. Good little penguins. Penguins, whatever they're called. In this game, it hit the end and tripped and fell because there was nowhere else for it to be. Yeah, see? I like that. That's cute. And then it patiently waits for more to load. Yeah, I doubt that this, because, again, of the graphics issues, I doubt that this is going to be a game that I'm going to continue to play on stream, because it looks like it's going to be low frame rate.
This is the farthest I can take you on company space bucks, Robin.
This is new.
You sure you want this? The research is in everything.
It is to me. And Sam. I need to know what happened.
The meteor storm.
I can use it for cover from Altera's eyes.
Oh, interesting.
Gonna miss you, Robin.
I'll find my way back.
Well, taking quite a chance. No, don't want to get so close to that. That's a bad idea.
Approaching 45-46 feet. Surface.
I know she said she would use this as cover, but yeah, see, that's
deployed.
Ouch. Oh, she would have let go of that control, seriously. Or ripped it out during the impact. Come on. Well, this is certainly a different intro than what the early access had. I'm not mad about it, just find it interesting. Okay.
Welcome to 45-46 feet. Enjoy your stay.
Of course, alright. Yeah. I'll do my best to enjoy it. Can I rescue anything at all from this wreckage? No? Okay. There is still a meteor storm. This is not good to be out in the open like this during a meteor storm. Yes, I know I need to go that way. What's this? A flare. I will gladly take this flare. Oh boy. And another flare. I didn't mean to actually light the flare, but oh good, I can take some filtered water. Tab. Ah, good. Good old handy PDA. I don't have time to read it right now. I need shelter from the storm and to pick up any other items that are around here. I guess there's going to be a lot that's dark in this game. That's the reason why they're giving me so many flares. And I do realize the stream is a little choppy. Oh, she's getting cold. Yeah, we are getting cold. 42 degrees and dropping. But you know me, I've got to explore. Here, let's run. Do we have stamina? Is that a thing in this game? No, it doesn't seem. Oh boy, now it's getting cold. Can we go near the flames? Oh, good. We definitely need that. Yeah, imminent. Can we come near these flames here and warm up? Yes, as a matter of fact, that does work. There we go. Thank you. Woo! It got hot fast. Okay. Interesting. This is frozen over. Oh, good. Need another nutrient block. That's always nice. Okay, I think we're about ready to go. Oh, some more things here. Oh, that's just a piece of the ship. Alright, I think we're about ready to head towards. Got one more nutrient block that I apparently missed. And a flare. That I can't seem to pick up. There we go. Head towards wherever this is. Oh, that's right. I forgot about these little plants. They also heat you up, but you don't want to get too close
Holy
to them.
smokes! That did not go as planned.
You just now realize that, Robin?
I should find a way into the water and get to the drop pod.
It's a good thing you're wearing a wetsuit already. Just, I guess, connect with it over there. Nice that the meteors have suddenly stopped. the moment we left this little valley out here. What happened if I go back? Does the meteor start up again? No. Okay. So that was a trigger there, apparently. Yeah. Ugh. It's such a shame. The game is running just fine, but on stream it's not. What I might do is, before my next stream, I'll go ahead and play this for now. Why not, I guess, right? But probably before my next stream, I will run some tests, see if I can figure out what's causing this. I don't think it's due, down to the fact that it's just my computer is crappy. I think there might be some settings that need to be adjusted, which I'll be happy to adjust if I know what they are. So I can understand if you're not interested in watching my stream right now because of this, but okay, looks like I can come back up in case I need to. Oh, it's getting cold. Okay, let's head towards the pod. How far away is it? 150 meters. All right, we're good. Sploosh. It's actually warmer in the water here. It was for a moment. Don't have a scanner or anything yet, so I can't do anything with these. I'm going to go ahead and grab some of these guys because I know
new creature discovered.
Oh, okay. Hold nothing, please. Yeah, bladderfish I know for a fact are good. Wonderful creatures to subsist off of. Not so much the boomerang fish or others. But definitely these bladderfish, because they give you water. They convert into water. So they're definitely good to have. Bullseye shrimp. That's interesting. Ooh, okay. Interesting sounds.
Oxygen.
I do keep forgetting about oxygen. Don't die. Yes, I do. Okay. Only have 45 seconds. Temperature's fine. That's good to know. Alright, here we are. Here's home sweet home for a little while, anyway.
Found the drop pod.
Oh, shit. Oh, great.
I want to offer my sincerest condolences on the passing of your sister.
Oh?
I got to know Sam better towards the end of my mandate.
Oh, this is the villain of the game right here.
46B, when we were thrown together as basemates at Outpost Zero. She spoke often and fondly of you. I thought you should know, it didn't sit right with me when Altera blamed Sam's death on negligence. The Samantha Ayu I met was many things. Kind, clever, devoted to her work, but never negligent.
She's still
I
alive,
wish I could offer
man.
you something more substantial, but my access to information has been cut off. You may be in a better position to look into things than I am. If you're able to, Delta Station was our HQ. They were in a big hurry to leave, and there might still be information to be found there. It has a big radio tower, impossible to miss. I hope you find the answers you
Well, apparently I missed it.
Lillian Bench.
Alright. Okay, so before I go any further here, let me see.
Well, Sam, I guess I might as well gather some tools and resources before starting my search. Hope that radio tower's as easy to spot as Lil said.
Now, if we bring this up and go to inventory, there's all the things we've picked up so far. Tons of flares, some bladderfish, water, and nutrients. Bladderfish are okay on their own for food, but they hurt your water. But you can process them in the good old fabricator. Let's go ahead and hit all the new things. We can't synthesize any of this stuff right now. But these are the things that we can make once we have the resources with which to do so. But over here, look, we can cook up the bladderfish, or we can cure things too once we get some salt. Or we can convert a bladderfish into water, and we've already seen these before. if we look at them, yeah, see, H2O plus 25. Very handy to have. In fact, I'll go ahead and have one right now. That's nice. Nutrient block, we definitely need to find some food. We could cook up the bladderfish for that, but there are other fish out there that do a better job of being nutritious, that are more nutritious is what I was trying to say, I guess, than the bladderfish when cooked. And this is storage. Nice, I like that. The way that opens everything. Blueprints, things we can make. We can even pin them so we can keep track of them if we're going out hunting for them, for these things. One of the first things we'll want to make is a scanner. Compass would be handy to have, but definitely a scanner to scan things. Okay. We are hurting for food. I may go ahead and cook up some of the bladderfish that I grabbed. Yeah, here's our previous conversations. We'll read these messages in the databank in a little bit. While I go out and gather some other foods, such as the boomerang fish or what have you. Oh, it tells you, hey, break limestone. Yes, I intend to.
New creature discovered. All Terra supply cache nearby.
Oh, really? Where? I don't see it on... Oh, there. Okay. Emergency supply cache. And yeah, you can break
Should be able to
these to
use
pick
this.
up... Yeah, you can certainly use copper. Absolutely. Another hoop fish. And that's good stuff to have as well, which we'll look at after I grab some O2. Must be hitting nighttime. That was a quartz, yeah, good old quartz. That's some good stuff to have too. These guys are good peepers, or actually these are the Arctic variants. Come here, guy. There you go.
Creature discovered.
Ah, don't want to open up the flares. It keeps wanting. I know why. I need to go into my options and change. See, I always like my down on the mouse wheel to be the next item, not the previous. So let's change the next to be down. And yes, and then this one is up, just like that. There we go. That's much better. But yeah, let's grab a bunch of food around here.
Oxygen.
Well, I could swim to the surface, or I could just hop in here. Same difference. Oh, we got another journal entry, huh? Eat something. I will. And it points down. I guess it. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to cook these things up right now. In fact, we can even do a comparison of these three items. I didn't grab any boomerang fish, but we can at least compare these. Let's cook one of each. How about that? And that way we can see which has the best nutrients for us. Sounds like a nice idea. We go to our inventory. All right. So the bladderfish gets turned into filtered water. These guys, oh, it looks like they have spoiling meters on them. That's interesting. So cooked bladderfish will give you a 16 food and 4 water. Hoopfish will give you 23 food and 3 water, so that's much more nutritious. Peeper, though, 32 food and 5 water. The peepers are the best for food source. So we'll go ahead and eat, and it seems to spoil a little bit slower, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely like a spoil meter. Boom. Yeah. Have all of it there, so we fill up our meters. We'll be doing a lot better. So there's that beacon. We will check that out soon. Okay, sounds great. Now, while we're well fed and watered, let's check out our messages from Sam. Be able to improve. Okay, I'm not going to read this. Oh, there's even audio.
Robin, guess what? I got the job. I'm going to 4546B. Now I'll be able to improve the mechanical avian amphibian under real-world stress conditions. Listen, I know your stance on Alterra, but I just hope you're happy your sis is happy. I sure hope my sis is happy. I can't wait till we talk again. Oh, I wanted to ask you something. Can you watch my Augie while I'm away? I need someone I can trust to look after my best little potato. Potato, listen. I tried, but that name is just not sticking. He's my little oxtrabite. I'll leave the starchy tuberous nicknames to you. Anyway, if you say yes, thanks, baby sis. Love you.
They definitely have changed the intro to this game.
4546B to Robin. Come in, Robin. Remember when we used to play old-timey Space Explorer? This is kind of like that, but it's even harder to communicate. Well, let's see. I got your last message. Alterra is not, as you put it, all-terrorizing me. Things are going well. My project has a new name. Say goodbye to the mechanical avian amphibian, and hello to spy penguins.
Yep.
We're training the bots to mimic the creatures. Check out the photo. And I think I'm kind of seeing someone. I know it's not like me to just find a date, let alone on a mostly uninhabited water planet, but actually, you know what? Forget I said anything. Yeah, it's probably not even a real thing, but anyway, I'm sorry to hear XenoWorks might be strapped in the revenue department. Sounds like they still have you busy Xeno-working, though.
Oh, dear Lord.
I know there's no way to guarantee an alien intelligence startup will succeed, but you've put so much into it. I hope they find a way to keep going. I know how much it means to you, getting to work at a small place where you have control over your research. All right, I gotta go. Later, baby sis. Love you.
So, well, let me finish going through these, I guess, and then I'll tell you.
Hey, Robin.
My thoughts on the
I got your
changes
Augie photo. Thanks so much for taking care of him, even though he's a cranky potato. Hey, the nickname actually fits that way. A cranky potato. I know he can be a handful, but I really appreciate it. I'm a bit worried about my other baby, the mission. One of my penguins found something big. But Alterra is just like nothing to see here.
Are they
Honestly,
related to Umbrella?
Kinda glad you can't answer, so you can't, rub it in my face. Go ahead. Bask in the fact that you were a little bit right about them. My project is on the line. My job. My safety. I heard about XenoWorks getting bought. I'm sorry. But at least you still have your job. Guess you're one of us now. Like it or not.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Alterra family. I should probably go before I say something I regret. Love you. Keep your chin up. Eye on the alien prize.
Sure thing. Oh,
Hey, Robin.
there we go.
I'm sorry my last message was so awful. I've been under a lot of stress. I'm not sure what's going on with anything. I can't really talk about it either. Oh, and I'm definitely not dating anyone on this water planet. Don't know what I was thinking there. Have I told you how cold it is here? Get this. I can't even get my wash and go dry before the wind freezes the moisturizer in my hair. Wild, right? Well, anyway, I'm sure you're mad at me after what I said, but I could really use a friend. You're my sister. I love you. I'm sorry.
It's a shame they're using the exact same waveform as the background for these on all of them. Only a nerd like me would pick up on it, but, Alright, last one.
Hey, Robin. I really need someone to know. I'm afraid something terrible is gonna happen. You were completely right about Alterra, okay? You were right. I was wrong. The cat should be called Potato. I admit it. Sorry. Bad attempt at a joke. I don't know what to do. I guess I should just come out and say it at this point. I've said this much already. We found a frozen leviathan that's infected with Kara.
Mm-hmm.
Altera thinks they can use it for something. Weapons, experimental treatments, a whole range of things. But one end of the range is ugly, dangerous, but profitable, of course.
Sounds familiar.
What if it gets out while we're messing around with it? Or worse, what if it ends up a bioweapon in the wrong hands? I
my
hope
goodness.
I'm overreacting, but I don't think I am. Anyway, message me back, please. Could really use a friend. You're my sister. I love you.
Yeah. You know, what would be crazy is if there later on in the game there's this huge reveal that you find out Altera is actually Umbrella Corporation. Oh, goodness.
I was a little nervous about dropping into an unknown area, but luckily, this biome seems to have an abundance of minerals I can use for tools and upgrades. I didn't want another situation like Bazantos 5. When Xenoworks dropped me off, there were barely any resources. I survived off the land for 3 months with just a knife, my lucky PDA, and some rope.
That's another thing we need
I am still kind of proud of that, though.
is a knife. We can craft a knife as well. So here's here's what you need to do. Survival checklist. To the restaurant. And on the surface, high winds, standard AP suit, unexpected detours occur. Yeah, so you need some forward operating bases sometimes. That's kind of thing. Apparently, you can have layers in this game. Maybe. All right. When in doubt, don't go out. Well, it doesn't really look like there's layers here, just the typical stuff, but we'll see how it goes. One thing I do remember also about this game, since they do have a spoilage system now, I don't think the first game had spoiling. Maybe it did, I just don't remember it, or at least not very well. But regardless, this game does have spoiling. However, to avoid spoiling your food, don't turn the raw fish into food until you're ready to eat it, or eating soon. So that's one thing I have learned. I'm going to go ahead and cook up these other 3 hoop fish and eat them up, because I need to. Oh, that's storage, not oops, I'm stepping forward. Okay, yeah. I don't want the bladderfish, I want the hoop fish. Because the bladderfish are best turned into water, not food. Let's see, yeah, you can only make it from bladderfish. So let's cook up these 3 hoop fish and snack on them. I'll go ahead and make another bladderfish water. Can't have too much water either, I'd say. Munch, munch. Okay, we really don't need the food right now. It's just water mostly. So drink up. There we go. We're okay for the moment. The other food is probably spoiled before I have a chance to use it, but that's okay. Anyway, so yes, we do want to grab as much as we can. These are also important right here. I remember that.
Ribbon plants contain electrolytic materials that can be used in energy storage.
Well, in other words, for batteries, if I remember correctly. Yeah, different kinds of outcroppings. We need some titanium. We need some lead. We need all kinds of good resources to make
Oxygen.
One of the things we definitely need to make soon also is we can't get up here, can we? Hey, penguins. Bigger oxygen tanks. Those will be super helpful eventually. Not eventually, as soon as possible. Excuse me. Don't know what I'm saying even. Alright. I'm getting a little far away, aren't I, here? Whoops. I'm going to head back then, and also get some more O2.
Oxygen.
Done. Thank you. Let's grab another hoop fish. And, hey, while I'm targeting this guy, let me grab him here.
New creature
Boomerang
discovered.
fish. Yep. Sure is. Discovered by me. Peeper! Come here, Peeper. Oh, you're a fast swimmer, ain't you? Fine, we'll just grab this guy who's not... Ah! Wow. They are all getting away from me. Come here. Come here. Stop being a bastard. Thank you. Okay, there we go. And some oxygen. You can definitely hear the sounds of some creatures out there, you know. Gotta watch out. But yeah, let's see what the boomerang fish is like when cooked up. Actually, before I do, I'm going to put some things into storage. Ribbon plants, most definitely. I need to craft some things now that I got some. I see old cooked fish. What happens is, yeah, the food quality and H2O quality go down as it gets older. So, you know, I'll eat that one there. It's still fine. We even have more than 100 on food. But, yes, okay, so... Yeah, it sees that we can do a cooked boomerang or cured boomerang once we find some salt deposits. But right now, we need a battery. And with that, we can now fabricate a scanner. This guy is going to be super useful.
All right,
let me tell you.
I have a scanner.
Yep. We'll eventually want to get a knife. We're going to need to make silicone rubber for that. And to make silicone rubber, we're going to need some creepvine seed clusters, which means we'll need to venture out a little bit further to get them. Let me put away some of these fish. Some more of these resources that we don't need right away. And, whoops. Yeah, let's put the scanner on slot 1. So when we bring it up, and she looks at it, yeah, it looks nice. Now, as I recall, and of course it uses batteries, you'll need to get some replacement batteries. Anyway, as I recall, the original, like the early access version of this game, or beta version, had quite a bit of a different beginning. You were already stationed at a base here on 4546B. Sam was alive and in an orbital space station. And then something happens. I think the meteor storm occurs and destroys the base station, maybe. You're not certain of whether or not Sam got out in time. But you had to leave the base, and that's why you're in this survival pod or whatever. I don't know. I'm leaving out a bunch, but that's the gist of it. So it's interesting they changed it up now to say that, oh, well, Sam is definitely dead, which actually I don't believe for a second anyway. And,
In goes the battery and titanium. Out comes the scanner. Every xenobiologist's favorite tool.
Need this sucker.
This planet has some fascinating flora and fauna, and I can't wait to learn about them. This will also give me access to a greater tool set. I'm assuming Altera left behind tech that I can scan for blueprints. That should make surviving and exploring out here a bit easier.
A bit?
Don't worry, Sam. I haven't forgotten I'm here for you. But it can't hurt to do a little research on the side, right? I know you would have done the same. I will find out what happened to you. I promise.
Oh, so it's still up in the air. It was just that other person. Oh, Xeno workers. Okay. Oh, Xeno workers patch Altera upgrades. Yeah. Yeah, this one. From Lillian of Altera, I presume. It didn't sit right, blah, blah. Okay, so Lillian is assuming that Sam is dead. We don't know that for a fact yet. Okay, whatever. Alright, let's head out. And start scanning. Bullseye shroom. I'm not going to read all the entries right now. Really interesting. Okay. It's good. But it would be good to go ahead and scan as much stuff as we possibly can. There we go. Interesting. We can see our shadow there. It's pretty neat. I think these are separate items, aren't they? No, they're not. Okay. Fine. Ah, here's the good old hootfish. These guys you can actually get some air from. Or whole fish, not hootfish, excuse me. Wow, it takes a while. Do beware, however. Yeah, so you can replenish some oxygen, not a whole lot. Oh, sea monkeys. Watch out for them. They will steal your stuff. So, no guy, no. I don't want him taking
Oxygen.
my scanner. I just made this thing. Leave me alone. Okay. Let's keep on scanning. Let's get these guys. Good old hootfish. How about, what else do we have here? This thing. Brine wing. Can we actually grab him? No, he's just a thing. Okay. He's just kind of there. Let me see if I can't get some more air out of this while I'm down here.
Oxygen.
Well, that didn't really make a difference. It's right here anyway. But we can also scan these deposits. Very good. Oh, okay, these guys suck. These symbiotes. They love hanging around the hootfish or holefish, but they hurt. Shelf coral. That's going to become useful eventually. Can't scan this, it's just mostly grass anyway, I think. Salt deposit. Guess we don't need to scan that. There's those creep vines.
Oxygen.
There's the creep vines. Alright. Oh, goodness. Yeah, there's a meteor storm going on right now. But we still need to get up here anyway. Or rain. It's not a meteor storm. Sorry, it's just rain. I don't know. It certainly is red. Okay, we can still scan some more things while we're out here, like the bladderfish and the boomerang fish. Come here. Come here. Boomerang fish, you, come here. Yeah, good stuff. Okay. That gets quite a bit of things scanned in for our first, you know.
Oxygen.
Yep, getting some. Thank you. Appreciate you. That takes care of a lot of good old-fashioned scanning. Yeah, we need to break some more outcroppings to and get more resources to build more things. Like I said, one of which will be a knife. We will certainly do need... Oh, I haven't scanned an Arctic peeper yet. And I'm grabbing him. Okay, I don't need him in my hands. Whoops.
Oxygen.
Got some. Thank you. One of the interesting things about this game also is that anytime you need water, you can absolutely just drink it underwater like this. Just go... Oops, that was... So there, we've drunk it underwater even, which is interesting. Alright, oh, penguins, yes. They're kind of swimming around too. They like to hang out up here, which sometimes you can get up, sometimes you can't. But there we go. And then the little baby versions of them, the penguins, Okay, don't mess me up now. Okay, that's about all I can think of to scan in the immediate vicinity. You know. And as one might expect, yes, the fauna is less active at night, so they're easier to catch at night. It's always a nice thing. Alright, let's head inside and see what we got. In our inventory, old cooked hoop fish. Let's go ahead and eat him up. Even though it's going to hurt our water a little bit, we need to eat him before he becomes useless to us. Let's also put away the salt and boomerang fish and these Arctic peepers. And we'll go ahead and convert these bladderfish into a bunch of water, because we need so much water. Water you just consume and consume and consume in this game. Which is fine, as long as you have a ready supply of bladderfish. Now, at one point during the early access of this game, if you farm too many bladderfish in one area, then eventually that would be it. There would be no more bladderfish in the area, or at least you'd see the population decrease considerably, and you'd have a really tough time finding water. Go. Actually, let's open it. Let's look at our research on things here, like the limestone outcroppings. Thank you. Titanium and copper is typically found in those. The fauna. We got some carnivores like the brine wing. These are great reads to really get a good sense of what's going on in this world. I'm not going to read them right now. But if you want to watch, if you're watching this on YouTube, you can pause and read these if you like, and find out more about them. Unless something is important, in which case, yeah, I'll bring attention to it. But for now, to the best of my knowledge, like for example, sea monkeys, yes, they will steal your stuff. Great interest in other life forms and their possessions. Yes, that is very true. But I like how they have actual justifications for the designs of these creatures. It's really cool. Then the small herbivores, a good old peeper. Research notes, don't like the auto-generated names. Suggest ice clops. Screw that. Peeper's best. Arctic peeper. That's great. Yeah. I'm fine with that. Okay. I didn't know it was auto-generated. Bladderfish. Boomerang. Yeah, they describe how they evolved and why. And I just love the way they've done this, which is so cool. Anyway. Okay. And finally, some flora. Bullseye shrooms. Harvestable and plantable. So this is also important, especially with plants. We can plant them in our own garden later on when we have the ability to create a garden. But many of these are just useless. They don't have any practical purpose in the game. They're just beautiful to look at and populate the world with, etc. Shelf coral is one of the useful items, if I remember correctly. But anyway, there we go. So that takes care of those items. Well, I'd like to go to the beacon soon. What do we need to make a few of the other necessary items? Okay, some titanium and fiber mesh. And again, fiber mesh is created from the creepvine samples. Now, and the creepvine seed clusters. Those take up a lot of room, if I remember right. We do need these, though. Also, the creepvine samples do age. They will deteriorate over time. But, what we do need, what we really want is, yes, standard O2 tank, because we don't even have an O2 tank at all right now. So we need to make one of these. Fiber mesh shouldn't be a problem. The big problem is getting the creepvine samples in the first place. That requires a knife. So, and we've already looked at the knife, which requires silicone rubber. So let's go to those creepvines and get us some clusters. We can also use it to grab some other things while we're out and about. We really need a bunch of those, actually. As much titanium and such as possible. A compass would be nice to have as well. We can actually see all these recipes in here, by the way. So, hey, we need a compass. We can see we need copper wire and a wiring kit. So, what does that require? That, and here's the wiring kit. What does it require? Silver oil, ore that requires copper ore. Ores aren't shown here, by the way. But it does show, as you can see, these things up in them when you pin them. So that's helpful. Okay, let's find some outcroppings and gather resources. Now, using our base as a sort of directional thing, we'll call that the door is facing north. I don't know that it is, but let's just say that it is for now, until we get our compass. So, let's head... Actually, you know what, that's only... Let's head this way towards that, because it's not all that far away. Go away, I don't need you in my inventory. Oh, in fact, there's the creepvine clusters. Go away, you things. There's the clusters, right there. Let's grab some quartz while we're here. Oh yes, we must scan the creepvines. Okay. And these clusters as well. They're also stuff that's also a resource. So then we can pick those by hand. And as you may be able to see, yeah, they take
New
quite a
blueprint
space.
synthesized.
Oh,
Oxygen.
goody. Lubricant. We can make lubricant with those clusters as well. That's useful in other crafting recipes. Alright. So, continuing onward this way. I think we've scanned about everybody. Watch out for the monkeys. We don't want them stealing our stuff. Come here, give me some O2. I don't need O2 from you. I can just... we don't really have much room left. So I'm not going to grab any more seed clusters. I'm going to head on over here this way. Oh, this is new. What do we have here? A creature egg. Uh-oh. Oh, what's this? Light stick fragment. This is how you synthesize blueprints, too, by the way. Sea glide fragment. Oh, the sea glide is going to be nice. See, 1 of 3. We need to scan 2 more. Oh, hey, guy. 2 more pieces of
Oxygen.
sea glide fragments in order to get the blueprints for them to create our own sea glide. And the sea glide is a super handy item to have, let me tell you. Alright, what else can we scan while we're here? What about these guys? Violet bows. Sure. Hey, look at that. A mineral detector fragment. Interesting. Oh, we already got the blueprint there. Okay. Let me grab some more O2. See,
New blueprint synthesized.
Some of these items, all you need to scan is just one of them, if you find one out in the wild, to get its blueprint. Sometimes you got to scan multiples. Oh, there's a bunch of these. Okay, let's open up these crates and see what's inside. Okay, more food. Redwort. Scan that. Right. Always keep an eye out on that bottom. Oh, don't you dare. No. I'm not giving you... No. No. That might actually... there's an item you can create a little bit later. In fact, I think this might be one part of it, too. No, this is a camera, I think. No, it's a grab trap. get a grav trap, and that will, if you deploy one of those, that'll get those sea monkeys off you, maybe. Ooh, disinfected water. Nice. Even better. Another dang on flare. There's so many of those, apparently. Let's keep looking around. And in here, there's a good old med kit. And this, recorded conversation.
Oxygen.
I'm gonna get some oxygen first, and then we'll look at our conversation. Actually, we'll just take it back with us. Anything else down here? I don't think so. I think we've looked at everything we need to for now. It is good to note this location. Ooh, look at that. A beacon. Good, we can make those now. Because down in this hole next to it here is a bunch of good resources. Some like tier 2 or whatever kind of resources.
Oxygen.
Alright, heading up. Oh dear, I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it this time. So you start getting dark. Oh! Oh, just barely made it. See why it's important to make these items that we need. Where's our home? Where is our base? There it is. Okay. We gotta synthesize some things. We gotta make stuff, and we should probably, yeah, we're about out of space in the old inventory there. So there's no point in me picking up any of these items right now. There's another egg? What? You already picked up one. An unidentified egg, and here's another one.
Oxygen.
We'll worry about it in a little while, maybe. Medkits you only really need to worry about if you're damaged, and severely so. So try to save them for much later if you can, you know. That's grav trap fragment. I think we've already got that synthesized. So by scanning it, nope, we hadn't. Okay, we needed another piece apparently, but now we've got it. Sometimes if you scan, you know, a piece of something and you've already got its blueprint, it will just give you some of the material that was used to make it, like titanium, like 2 pieces of titanium in this case. No point in me grabbing you, my inventory's full, and we're almost out of air, so let's hop in here and see what we can do with all the stuff we've gathered. Shall we? I forgot how much I enjoyed these sorts of games. They are mighty fun. Okay. First of all, let us put away things that I know we don't need, like all these dang on flares. Holy cow. Why do I have them on me? I can understand keeping maybe, say, a couple of them. 3. But not that many. What is all this? Is there some lightning, thunder happening here? Yeah. A blizzard. Something like that. Okay. I'll have to check out that at some point. Alright, anyway, let's head back into our life pod. Eventually we're going to create our own base. We'll have enough materials and blueprints to do that. But, first things first, let's make us some silicone rubber. We need lots of silicone rubber. Okay. Yeah, see, there's the new things, beacons and grav traps we can make. But for now, what we really need... Oh, I need to grab the titanium out of my storage here. Come here, titanium. We also could probably use those items too. Let's grab them. Yeah, now we're talking. Make a survival knife. We need this sucker. The air bladder is okay. I've never really found much of use for it. That's if you're deep and you're about out of O2 and you got to get to the surface quick. That's what that happens for you. Deploy one of these and whoosh, you float up. and you're good. So, what is another good thing to have? Fins. Translate vertically, forward thrust, enhances swim speed. We really need this more than anything else, but we can't make it just yet anyway, so hang on. Let's make us some fins. Okay, let's take care of these things. Well, we already put the fins on. That's good. Let's deploy the knife in this slot. And let's have us some. Let's cook us some food. Can we make us some food? Well, only bladderfish. I should have some peepers in here. Yeah, I got a few. While you can't eat the raw, it's generally not best to do so. It's better to cook them up first. Now, you can also cure food as well if you've got salt. However... By the way, the disinfected water, notice it does give you 35 H2O, so those are good for when you're really thirsty, having problems in there. Can we put away some of these creepvine clusters? They take up such an enormous amount of space. Put away some water as well. Some of these food blocks we don't need. All right, that's pretty good. Oh, and the egg we definitely don't need. And then resources. We'll come back and get those resources in a bit. Now that we have ourselves a knife, which there it is, lovely knife. We're gonna go back again to the north. Well, this direction, and we're gonna get some other items that we can use from these creep vines that we can turn into fiber mesh, which is used to make other things. So once we're here, we can just whack at it and boom, 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 boom.
New blueprint synthesized.
And of course, they're huge
Oxygen.
too. Oh, okay, yeah, getting some oxygen. There we go. 6 is good. I think that's a good number for now, at least. Hey, look, there's another thing to scan, and another one of you bash. Sea glide fragment. Good, good, good. Okay, we need one more sea glide fragment to scan, and then we'll be able to craft a sea glide, which would be really nice. This is an Argentine outcrop. They changed the name of it. It used to be called something else, I think. There we go. There's some silver. Good old silver. Getting on to nighttime again. The days really, really move fast in this game. So, hey, look at that. There's the third sea glide fragment. And now we have a blueprint. We can make us a sea glide. Hooray. Grab some more quartz while we're here. Look, there's another sea glide fragment. Now this will give us titanium because we already have, you see, 2 pieces of titanium because we already have the blueprint for the sea glide.
Oxygen.
Going for it. Somewhat. Really need to make that tank. Goodness gracious me. Oh, these things are really good to... Oh, haven't scanned them apparently yet. These are good for making electronics. Very good indeed. And again, I think our inventory is just about bursting. So let's head back. Now we can make us... Yeah, just about bursting. Now we can go ahead and make some things. There's the new sea glide. As you can see, it requires a bunch of stuff, but we have the materials. Maybe not enough of them, but we do have the materials with which to make that. And that's a great way for getting around faster. It's kind of your first real vehicle in the game. So, now we can make some fiber mesh. By the way, let me check here. Yeah, see, these spoil real quick. See, it's decomposing. But even if they're decomposed, at least in early access, you could still convert them into fiber mesh. I think the idea is you could also eat those creep vines just straight off the vine. If you wanted to. Alright, we made 3 of them. Now we can make... what is it that needed that? Yes, a standard O2 tank. We can also make first aid kits from fiber mesh. That's all it requires is fiber mesh, 2 creep vine samples to make a first aid kit. That's a pretty interesting ingredients for a first aid kit. Anyway, standard O2 tank. We really need this sucker.
Adding additional blueprints to your databank.
Oh, immediately. We now
The
can
standard
do...
oxygen tank can be upgraded for deluxe and VIP breathing.
VIP breathing? Sure, okay. There's the light stick, by the way. Those can be handy. Repair tool is super handy, but requires crystalline sulfur, and we haven't run across any deposits yet which yield crystalline sulfur. Yes, computer chips are used in some things later. We'll do those. Right now, I think our next target... Okay, floating air pump and pipes are things we can do that will bring oxygen down. Like if you know you're going to be in one spot for a while and you don't want to create a base there, don't have the resources to, just bring on a ton of titanium and, you know, create these, create pipe segments to pipe that O2 down to you. Again, I've never really used it, but copper wire and wiring kit. Let's do those, please. I don't think we need these up on the screen anymore. We need another piece of silver. So, yeah. We need another piece of silver. Okay, well, let's see if we can't go out and find some. Because we really could use that. Along with the more copper and titanium, might as well. Because, believe me, you use so much of this stuff. Also, if you have something in your hand like this, boom, you just can give it a single whack. That seems to work pretty well. Oh, look at this guy. I didn't even mean to grab him.
Discovered.
Oh, I did not even realize that I grabbed him. He's not happy about being grabbed. I don't care if he's happy or not. I grabbed him. Can we actually cook him? I think we can. We can cook and cure him. Sure, let's cook him up. This is what happens when you all nip at me, right? Food 23. Yeah, okay, that's not bad. Okay. Also, I forgot to check on what it takes to make... Lockers are, yeah, some 4 titaniums. Okay. What else is it that I need to make? I'm forgetting about here. Compass. That's right. Well, I'm working on that. That's my next target. I'm working on the compass. Give me a break here. That's why I came back in here. Okay. Let's just keep grabbing resources. Oh yeah, that's Coral Bridge. It's good to scan. Is this the stuff that we... No, this is not it. Is this... No. Let's grab some more of this. So you notice we can stay underwater a lot longer now that we have a oxygen tank. Super helpful. these guys are super helpful too to give us water. Okay, so yeah, cutting this up does give us some stuff here. Gives us bullseye shroom pieces, which are a form of food. That's right, I was going to look up making the light. I didn't. Holy cow, that's a blizzard. There will be plenty of exploring on the surface, just not right now. But there, yeah, believe me, there will be plenty of that later on. Will this cutting this yield anything? No. That's nothing. Okay. And that's fine. Here we go. Here's Galena. Oh, I gave titanium. We really need some good old. Oh, hello. What have we here? What have we got? So this is a sea monkey nest. You can see where they have come back and captured things. A mobile vehicle bay, fragment, and who knows what else down here.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yes, well, here's an oxygen plant. A very handy thing. It gives you a little bit of oxygen, not a ton. So we're going to head up to the surface and get some more. Where were those silver outcroppings? I'll tell you one thing we can do, actually. Boy, it does take a little while, doesn't it, to come up to the surface. We've got some space. Let's head back to the supply cache this direction. Because I believe there are more of the silver deposits there. You can get some more titanium easily just by scanning those. Quartz we need to make glass, and glass is most definitely used for quite a few things. Yeah, that hole could definitely lead to some good stuff. Quite possibly. Why don't we check that out? And it's raining again. So let's hop down here and see what we can see. Yep, there's some. Oh, there we go. See, there's one of these. Ah, it's just titanium. Kelp root. No, monkey, stay the heck away. Radiant sea of. Hey, new music. All right, I'll take it. A little bit O2 there. As we follow these tunnels around. This can be a little bit dangerous. Oh, there's a crash fish. Here's another one. They can hurt you, so be careful with them. But there's another right there. Just outrun them if you can. Ow. Okay. Those sucks. But they do leave crystalline sulfur behind deposits in their little nests, which we most certainly can use.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay, well, we can hit this O2 plant back here again for a little bit more of a boost before we go back up for actual oxygen. From the surface. I'd like to try and get more crystalline sulfur if I can down there. Oops, that's not where I need to put that. Okay. This is, I mean, yes, there are, you know, sometimes some relatively stressful moments in this game, especially when you get into the deeper waters where leviathans lurk. But, in general, it can be a most relaxing game. Thank you for that. There was another one I woke up somewhere. There were like 3 of them that thought. Where was that third one? How much space have I got? Oh, I'm running out. Running out. Let me see if I can't grab some silver here, please. There we go. There's our silver. Hey, look, another thing. Laser cutter fragment. Nice. And what the heck are you? You're a seed. A sea monkey egg. Okay. So that could actually be...
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen
Okay, thank you for the
remaining.
warning. That could actually be really helpful in that if once we get our own ability to breed these eggs, they will become our pets, effectively. So then we can play with them and maybe they can do some things for us? I don't know. Well, I only got one other piece of silver. It's a shame that we couldn't get any more. I really was hoping to get some more. Let me run one more time down here. I really can't wait to get the Sea Glide. That'll help out considerably. Those things really do refill your oxygen nicely. Very nicely. I guess there's nothing else to scan in this nest. And I guess there isn't another crashfish pod here. Here we go. Hey, come on, come on. Yes, more silver. All the silver, please. As long as you put your items away when you're near the sea monkeys, they won't bug you. Root pustule. I don't know if that's going to be useful for anything. Probably will, but don't know about just yet. Okay. Oh, look at that. Calaverite outcrop. That gives gold sometimes. It's just titanium this time, but that's fine. We're full of stuff anyway. And that's what she said. Oh, look at this. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Go away. Leave me alone. Oh, good, good. He didn't blow me up. Darn, I could use that sulfur too. Shoot. What else can we say? Another mobile vehicle. Okay, we need one more scan of that before we're done. This looks like an exit. Thank goodness. Oh yeah, see, this exits. There we are again. Ah, good. Missed me. Haha. Okay. Let's head back home, wherever that may be. There. Okay. And we can come back for more sulfur a little bit later. I'm not too worried about it right now. Could drop some titanium, I suppose, because I get that just about anywhere. But still, I'm a hoarder. I really got to have everything, you know. Okay. I've been going here. Wow. I've been going here for over an hour. It doesn't feel like it. But I most certainly have. And I'm a slow player when it comes to these sorts of survival-based building games and such. I like to take my time. You know, it's just the way that I am. Wow, okay, I filled up space in there too. Alright, fine. Can we go ahead and cook us up a peeper to eat? And make some more bladderfish water. Yes, please. That'll help us out some. We can also go ahead and make a wiring kit. Hooray. Take that off. And we can make copper wire. Take that off. I think we should also make batteries too here. Okay, now we can finally make a compass. Hooray! That's going to be helpful. We can also make, now that we have crystal and sulfur, a repair tool. Also very helpful to have for certain things. We need some glass so that we can then make, by the way, we can remove the compass off of our list of things so that we can make a flashlight. Wow, we've gotten tons of things made up here now that are really handy to have. So great. First of all, let's eat our peeper. Let's drink up some filtered water. There we go. Looking good. Oh, old bullseye shroom pieces are going away. So this is just edible things? Interesting. Okay. I don't know what... It contains highly reactive compounds. I think that's used for things later on. But, let's put our light in number 3. Let's put our repair tool in number 4. And I guess we'll just leave number 5 empty for now. It would be a sea glide if we had one of those to make. We don't currently. Let me go ahead and turn these clusters into silicone rubber and lubricant, because I'm sure we'll eventually need some lubricant. We could also use some more glass to make up one of those. Now we can also make some waterproof lockers. Those are handy. Let me tell you. Because we need the extra space. In fact, I'll make 2 of them. We can deploy those underwater outside. Those are going to be helpful.
Alterra beacon signature detected.
Oh.
Unique identifier. Delta Station dock.
Good to know. Thank you.
Delta Station. This is the place Lil mentioned in her message.
Is it? Let me have a look-see here. Okay. Also, let's get caught up on all of our blueprints. Looking great. See, we're almost got that ready, and the laser cutter got a bit to go on it. Okay, I see. There's the new one. We probably can turn that one off for now. Yeah, and there's these messages we've already seen. What's this?
I'm telling you, Sammy, you see some weird things when you spend half your day in a sea truck.
More
It's the
vandalism?
sea truck.
Was it the sea monkeys again?
I don't think so. I can't shake the feeling this planet is cursed.
There's no such thing as a curse.
Yeah, you're probably right. That's nothing. You wouldn't want to hear about it anyway. Just a huge creature frozen in ice.
What? Where?
In a cave, not far from your lab. And here's the extra weird part. As soon as I called it in, they closed off the area. Don't want anyone going in there.
But why?
Sammy, I'm no biologist, but I think there was something wrong with it. Its skin just seemed off. Alien.
An alien on planet 4546b. No.
I'm serious, Sam. Something ain't right. I could show you, but I can't get back in there.
You can't. But I might know how to.
Whatever you're thinking, we never had this conversation.
Nope, never had it. So I think that was the conversation we picked up at that supply base there. There's the Lillian message. Okay, maybe I'll do. If you're able to, Delta Station was our HQ. They were in a big hurry to leave. Okay, that's probably where Delta Station may have been where the early access game started off. I don't know, but anyway, okay, Argentine crops, okay, silver and titanium, the calorite, gold and titanium, sulfur is excellent, it's essential for advanced fabrication. We know that now. Mineral deposits, lead, titanium, and galena. Good stuff. More fauna. We found the crash fish. Yeah. It just runs right at you and explodes with the stuff inside of it. There's the sea monkey nest, which is great for finding pieces of things that you need to scan to get blueprints of them, as we discovered. The creep vine, the sulfur plant. That's where the crash fish lives. Some more things that we have scanned as we've been out and about. Finding things. There's that lovely oxygen plant. It can be a lifesaver in this game. Radiant sieve coral. I don't know. It's just a little light source. Natural light source. Red wart. There's the extra useful ribbon plant. And violet bow, which I think is also useless, but pretty. And tech. Yes, the light stick. Mobile battery-powered LED light can be provides low-level lighting in a 360-degree radius and can be attached to most surfaces. Yeah, I think even from like ceilings and such. I'm not 100% sure. Mineral detectors is interesting. I think you can set it to like detect where a certain mineral is nearby, like silver or gold or whatever, and it will kind of ping it, sort of like a Geiger counter. Not 100% sure, but I'm kind of certain of it. Anyway, so yeah, we got a compass, we got an O2 tank, we got fins. We're off to a great start here. We'll eventually need a new battery for the scanner, not a problem. We've got some decomposing bullseye shroom pieces. Just go ahead and eat them up to get them out of our inventory. There's no point in keeping them, I don't think. Some more filtered water to take us up nicely. And we can start to heal naturally, slowly, but naturally. We can do things like, hey, let's grab all these minerals and such when we come out here, yeah, and say, hey, let's deploy this guy right here, you know, just beside our boom, locker. Okay, and we can pack it away by aiming at the bottom of it. Aim at the top of it to change the name and color. And we can just call this minerals. And change the color to, I don't know, green. That sounds good. Actually, probably blue for minerals. I don't know. And then the middle opens it up and we can dump all of the minerals in there. Yeah, quartz as well. And salt's kind of a raw mineral. We'll put that in there, those two items. It's not a huge amount of storage, but it's fine. It's something at least. And I can, right next to it, launch this other one here. There you go. I don't know what we're going to call it or what we're going to put inside of it either. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. But it's there in case we need it to put things in, okay? You can't pack things up, see? Can't pick it up while it is full of... Well, it is not empty. Excuse me, I can't even talk.
Oxygen.
Oxygen, fine. We get some oxygen from in here. Very good. Alright. Sea Glide. We have some lubricant. We need some copper wire, titanium, and batteries. So, let's, sorry, not that. Let's see if we can't do this. Let's come up here and see what it takes to make, copper wire, a battery, and we can grab some titanium that we just put outside, because I don't think we left any in here, did we? No. Which is fine. Boop, boop, boop. We don't need that, all those items there. So let's see if we can't grab us 3 coppers and 2... Come on, let me open it up, please. Open it up. We have 2 coppers. Darn. Oh, and we also need a titanium piece. Thank you. Well, we need some more ribbon plants. I don't think there's any in here, right? No, there's 2. Okay, excellent. Good. so we can at least make, go ahead and make a battery. Sure, make the battery. But we still need to make the copper wire, and that requires more copper, so we need to go out and find some more copper. Let us please do so, and grab some more bladderfish on the way, apparently. Because why not? Yeah, the game runs just fine on this computer. It's just, on stream, doesn't appear to. There's some copper. But while we're out, let's go ahead and see if we can grab some more resources anyway. Because we can always use them. Yeah, I don't need you. Use some more quartz, though. It'd be really cool if I could possibly get some low too. Build the beginnings of a base before I end today's stream. I'd like that. We are going to need a ton of titanium and some quartz and lead, if I recall correctly, especially. In order to do so. Because all of those items are necessary, unfortunately, for making what we need to make, for making, for base building. Excuse me. Yay, more coppers. Oh, another rim plant. Totally missed it. How are we doing on space? Okay for the moment. We really need lead right now, but I'm not seeing the out... Hello, excuse me. Something just bumped into me there. We're probably going to need to...
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Alright. Let's head back towards base as well. Put away some of these resources. Could really use those galena outcrops to get lead, because we're going to need, like I said, a bunch of lead, especially to make the base platforms that are needed for base building in order to make a stable base and give it structure. Yeah, that's a thing. In the meantime, let's not pack that up, but let's put things into it. A bunch of ribbons is good, and your minerals in here. No, only put in so many. We also, I think, need a specific tool in order to base building. We don't have that tool yet, and it is not showing up here. Oh, let's make the stuff we need to make. Copper wire. Thank you. Now we can actually make the sea glide. That is super helpful. Voila.
The
Hello,
Sea
my
Glide
pretty.
is a personal transportation device used for high-speed freediving. Contains a built-in light and map.
I never really used the map on it, but let's put that on slot 5. Thank you. But the rest, absolutely. The light is handy, and of course, just the speed it gives you is super great. Ooh, I put away those ribbon plants, didn't I? Shame on me. I should not have, I guess. Also, let me eat something. Let me eat a hoop fish and a boomerang. Yeah, we've cooked a boomerang before, I think. Maybe. Yeah, 21. It's not bad. They give you some decent amount. Not quite as much as a hoop fish, but a decent amount of stuff. Let me grab a bit more water. We're gonna go on a bit of a trip. put away the sea monkey egg. I don't know when that. I don't know why we have those there. In fact, well, no, I think we're good. We can go outside and grab the. It's a shame you can't deploy these storage lockers indoors, because that could be quite helpful. But what are you gonna do? Keep them nearby, but you know. It would be nice to make a battery, because battery. I don't have enough titanium to make another storage locker. Beacon, however, is very useful. I will make one and put it in storage. I don't think I need one just yet.
To mark traverse territory.
Yep.
Show or hide the signals of your choice with your Xenoworks PDA. Now with surface support.
Ooh, surface support. That's cool. Yeah, these are handy to have when you're exploring out pretty distant. Yeah, our health is back up to 100 now. Thank you for that info there. Boop. I'm gonna go ahead and put these away here. I don't think there's any need for me to keep them in my inventory right now. Same with these bladderfish. Okay. It's raining again. So let's deploy. First of all, look at the light. Here's the light. Handy little thing to have. You can turn it on or off. Right now it's off. There's on. It's off again. Here's the repair tool. Zip. Don't hurt yourself. Okay. Very useful. And finally, the Sea Glide. Here it is. Lovely, lovely device here. Let me unpin the blueprint for it. We don't need that up there anymore. Thank you, though. Now, we're going to head towards the Delta Station dock. Look how fast we're moving now with this. Look at the speed we got here. And right now the light is on, I think. Let's turn these things off. Turn the map off too. Okay, good. They put them on different buttons this time. In the original game, it was all on one button, so it was a bit annoying. Oh, look, here's an outcropping. It's just titanium. But yeah, now we're starting to get into some deeper waters here, so be careful. There can be some other creatures, more things that we need to scan. This thing does... Oh, look at that. See, we're getting a signal from something. Well, I know exactly what that signal is.
That sounds like a distress call.
Transmission
Yes.
of unknown origin. Source of transmission depth calculated at approximately 200 meters.
So, for anyone who isn't versed, or well versed anyway, in Morse code, shame on you for one thing, but also, that is an SOS, is what that is. Ah, this is an interesting indication. Oh, look at all these things we can scan now. Here, what is this? This is a sea truck fragment. Yes! Now, sea truck. That's going to be our home away from home once we build that sucker. Ooh, lithium. Oh, look at that. See, now those guys suck. They're aggressive. They're territorial. In a word, they suck. Let's get to the surface, please. Thank you. Try getting a little more O2 there. Thank you. We're almost to the Delta Station. No worries. Oh, we have a new creature here to scan. Featherfish. Here, and I even grabbed one. Nice.
New creature discovered.
Alright, so here's Delta Station Dock. Oh, good, another one of these. Ah, it's just titanium again. Can't scan that. It looks like a nest with eggs in it. Oh, there's another sea truck fragment. Hello, you beautiful thing, you. We still need one more scan before we can call the sea truck blueprint ours. But that's fine. We'll eventually get to it. Yes. So this is a thing. Oh, climb is a button. Okay. So here we are at the dock for this place. Oh, hello, disinfected water. I'll take you. Now, yeah, it's another thing we can do here is scan existing things like trash cans and benches and so forth, so we can make our own for our own base once we make our base. Desk. Coffee vending machine. Hey, why not? Cylindrical flask. There's no point in picking some of these things up. They have no practical purpose or use or whatever. Blue scrub bush, something. It's getting cold, but if I'm not mistaken, nearby are some of those heat.
Recorded message. If you can hear this, you're trespassing. If you know what's good for you, you'll get the hell out of here.
Thank you. Thermal lily. And hey, look, crystalline sulfur in the raw. Very nice things to have. Yeah, she doesn't... I remember this a little bit. There's a woman here that doesn't want you here. Horseshoe shrubs. Are these the... I can't remember. There's like a food plant. Yeah, there's a shrub nut that you can grab. Fruit can be harvested and planted and could be a sustainable food source. Could be. Health 10, food 10, and H2O, all three. And that's pretty darn cool. Does take up a lot of inventory space, though. That much is true. But, yeah, otherwise, yeah, eat up, you know. Stay warm with these guys. Another sulfur. Okay. Copper. Sure, we're here. Let's go ahead and do what we're going to do here before we worry about base building, I guess. So this isn't the station I thought it was going to be, which is fine. It's more of the penguins. This is actually part of the story mission, if I recall. We are supposed to get up to that tower, make a climb. Apparently there is someone here, and I guess they tapped into our comms to warn us away. Honeycomb fungus. Thankfully, though, they did leave, as you can see, some lovely lights that we can use to follow to get up there. So we're not, like, wandering aimlessly, especially with how dark it's getting right now, man. Let's hop into a cave with these thermal lilies here. Come on, give me some heat. Thank you. Appreciate you. I'm not going to break all these outcroppings here. That's just, I think, going a little too far, maybe. But apparently this woman that contacted us has the ability to find us, sense us, whatever. And I need a light. So let me bring out my light here. There we go. Flashlight, now we're talking. Now I can see what's going on. Let's get some more temperature heat up. Thank you. Yeah. That snow makes it really hard to see anything. Oh, some lightning striking. So, oh, hey, what do we have here? Some things. Oh, some stuff to scan too, apparently. Mineral detector fragment, we already got that, so this will just, yep, just give us titanium. Pick up some crystal and sulfur. Do we have a whole lot of... Yeah, we got enough. We can grab some crystal and sulfur here. Sure, why not? Sounds great. And the PDA. Manual special request. Troubling scanner tool. I need more shower heads. Oh, should lead you to the necessary ones. Zeroing on specific minerals better than hoping any isolate outcroppings. Oh, that's just talking about that. There's the featherfish. The exploitable. Really, it's exploitable? This thing is? Well, maybe next time I get a chance, I'll chop at it with my knife. There we go. Really easy. Clothes to reduce heat loss and relies on its heat source to survive the harsh Arctic conditions. Really neato. And the sea truck we're learning about right now. This thing, really handy. It's basically our go-to vehicle, as far as I know, in this game. There's all the things that we've been scanning. Oh, we just need one more. You can add modules to it to expand it. Of course, the more modules you add, the slower it goes. Ooh, cool. That's to be expected, of course, I would hope. I would imagine. And I think we're about ready to meet someone here. Let's not get too crazy, I think, with these sulfur. I think is it right here where it happens? Yep.
Stop right there.
It's a prawn suit.
You're out of bounds.
I'm not with Altera.
Then your position is doubly precarious.
What do you mean?
If you're telling the truth, you're out of your mind. If you're lying, there'll be hell to pay.
Wait! Who are you?
Stay off my land.
I don't see a deed in your possession, lady. Can we?
The woman in the exosuit has been traced as far as my technology will allow.
Oh, didn't know you could do
It would
that.
appear I'm far less alone on this planet than I had anticipated.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Ah, that's one position. Yeah, I think she's got a base. Well, if we can exploit it, I don't know how. We can pick up snow. Evidently. A snowball. Oh, okay. We can just take a snowball and, I guess, throw it. I mean, okay. I didn't realize we could do that here. That's interesting. Alright, well, here's Delta Station. We'll get up to the tower here in a moment. Let's look around here. There's a lot of things we can scan now that we're here, finally. Can we open this up? I'm cold. Don't I have to go back to one of those plants if I can help it? Yeah, these are a little warmer in here. Multi-purpose room. This room right here that we're inside of. Great thing to be able to build. There we are. Fabricator. See, now we can make our own fabricator. Yeah, we have a blueprint for that. These storage lockers, super handy. Jukebox. Oh, just a fragment? Oh, darn. We need more pieces, apparently. Nope. Oh, I guess that's it. Office chair. Bar
New
table.
blueprint synthesized.
Good. And a PDA.
For the last time, I'm not cheating.
Then what's your theory? What's going on?
If you ask me, Zeta's been blinking a lot. I think it's a tell.
He does have a point there.
It's allergies.
Allergies? Oh, is something in bloom in this frozen sector?
Thermal lilies. And if you gang up on me, I swear you're all fired.
You're not even my boss.
Oh, you're all so gullible. You're fighting each other. Meanwhile, look at Parvin. Just look at him.
What am I doing? I'm not doing anything.
Let's just take this to a vote. All those who think Zeta's allergies are a bad case of alienitis, say intruder.
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 Intruder. Danny,
Oh, I'm just an observer here.
I'm going to use my pass.
is there some kind of scientist conspiracy going on here? Zeta, Sam, Danielle, you three are suddenly very aligned.
Or, like I said, Parvin is cheating.
I'm starting to wish I was cheating.
I guess they're playing a game here. That must be what that's about there. The jukebox. Hey, Soothing Tunes by Terrace, best musical artist while you work. Yeah, I think I probably will pass then on that. So we got 2 new places to check out. More blueprints we've added and parts of blueprints. Okay. Oh, here's the large filtered water. That's the good stuff right there. Single wall shelf. Let's get that scanned up. Can't scan that. So lots of things in here we can scan. Oh, I see even more now. A nameplate, yep. Fred Lachance. Jeremiah Gergel. That's a different nameplate, but okay. Oh, so this just tells you about the people. That's some weird portraits they got there. Oh, like caricatures, more like. But hey, yeah, I've got a shelf and. Speaking of water, let me go ahead and down some here. Oh, look what we got here. Posters. Good, they don't take up too much space. The sea truck. Keep calm the truck on. Fred's bed. I assume this just gives a blueprint for a bed. No. Yeah, it is. Okay. Blueprints and size for that. Good, good, good. Swivel chair. Heck yeah. It's got a picture frame. Open a shaving kit. What have you got in here? Red shaving kit. I don't want that. Oh, goodness. Oh, wall shelves. Very handy to have as well for placing things. Locker, I guess I can't scan. How about this PDA?
Jenny, you wouldn't believe the adventure I'm having. It's just like when we were kids and we used to play Underwater City, only sea monsters aren't pretend, and I don't need to hide behind you when one swims by, because I'm safe in my sea truck. Safe and very, very brave. Please tell Dad for me. Thanks so much for the mustache kit, by the way. To be honest, I wasn't sure if it was a gag gift at first. Personal grooming is something of a challenge here, and as you know, I'm a pretty low-maintenance guy to begin with. But you'd be surprised how handy mustache wax is in an emergency. There have been some close scrapes. For a while there, someone was sabotaging my truck, and I thought I was seeing things. But my friend Sam helped me sort it out. Although, she's had some troubles of her own lately. To be honest, I get a little worried out here sometimes. But I guess that's normal, under the circumstances. Gotta expect a little risk, right? I should be happy. I have great friends and a good paycheck. Anyway, love you, Jenny, and Dad. Please find a way to tell him that he won't find embarrassing. And don't worry, I'm looking for the perfect fish to bring back as a gift. Your favorite.
Sure. Oh, there's the drawing. Interesting, Sam. Okay. Whale. What's the third item here that... Oh, wall shelves. This, modification station. Can also be very, very helpful for modifying certain equipment. Station. We can make a thermal blade for one thing out of it, which we can actually do now if we could make a mod station. Anyway, anything else here we can do? Oh, Jeremiah's bed. Well, wouldn't that be a... Oh, I guess it's a smaller bed, maybe. I don't know. Whatever. Ooh, I'll take that post for sure. As long as we still have room. And another PDA.
Communications tower maintenance log. Another day, another slight by the winged furies. As usual, I got an interference alert. As usual, I went out to see what the problem was. As usual, it was frozen stalagmites of feathered bird excrement. I fear the career impact of saying this officially, if you can even call what I have a career. But I could swear they're targeting me personally. The week I was out with the flu, I came back to find the tower spotless. Parvin laughed at me when I asked him how he cleaned it. Silly me. As if Parvin would ever clean anything. There's nothing left for me to do but quit. But I know that's what the birds want me to do. Oh, and I got the tower up and running. Maintenance complete.
Wow. Okay, so you can actually make their personalized beds with bed sheets. Okay, that's interesting. Alright, fine. Curtains. Can we make curtains in ours? That'd be pretty cool, actually. Alright, I think we've gotten everything we need here. I don't need to pick up the picture for... Well, sure, we've got some room. Could probably use that. No footlockers, I guess. Okay. Can't turn... I guess there's no power to these things. Ooh. Hello. Nice. A map of the Altera facilities. That could be helpful. So we're on Delta base right now, is what she was talking about. There's Omega base over here. I don't know about these others.
A map will come in handy. I should be able to find my way to Phi Robotics where Sam worked.
Phi Robotics. I guess that's Phi, I think. I don't know. I don't know my Greek alphabet. Probably as much as I should. But here we are. Oh. Scanner room blueprint. Yeah. No, I'm not going to pick up snow. Thank you. Okay. Well, I think we're... Oh, wait. There's another building. Oh, hello. Observatory. Yes, let's scan that. Very, very good, sir. The multi-purpose room. Yeah, a manual. Hang on. Okay, manual. Desjardins. Okay. HR communications. Alright, fine. Oh yeah, look at all these things we've been getting here. Some glass compartments as well. Yep, scanner room things. Yeah, we're really cooking along now. Enameled glass is a thing we can make too. Okay.
Cushy setup. Must belong to one of those higher-uppers.
Higher-uppers. Yep, that's it. Here's the manual's bed. I guess that's Altera's logo on it. He knows where his food comes from. Executive desk. So I'm guessing this is... Executive toy. Yep. Newton's Cradle knockoff. Exactly. Chic plant pot. Sometimes I go all the way around. Alright, you can turn off now. So let's look at this.
Good morning, Frostpack. Just a quick update to inform you of some key achievements and priority shifts we need you all to get behind. The Spy Pangling project was a resounding success.
Ooh, resounding.
Please join me in congratulating Samantha IU, who is now reassigned to Outpost Zero, helping us dream of future initiatives. Congratulations are also in order for Danielle Valenti and her team at Omega Lab. The closing of Phi Robotics means important funds can be redirected to their Kara bacteria study, which has important, positive implications for the life sciences. You're all doing an exceptional job, and I don't want to promise anything, but HQ has been taking notice. Keep up the good work, and I think we can start discussing bonuses soon.
So, hearing that there is an outpost called Outpost Zero makes me wonder if the title of this game, or subtitle, whatever, is a double entendre, which basically means not only is it just because it's cold below 0 degrees Fahrenheit, but also, or 0 degrees Celsius, I would presume, but also below the Outpost Zero, there's something, perhaps. Yeah. A thought. It could be a thing. I don't know. What else is going on here? Some tech. Oh yeah, the planters and pots.
Sam really got under management's skin. I didn't know she had it in her.
Hello, aquarium. This is one way we can store some fish that we find if we want. Motivational poster, sure. Basic plant pot got frozen over, apparently. Alright, another one.
David, you'll be happy to know the Frostpack is making excellent progress. I must say, my management style appears to be uniquely well suited to isolated planets. I miss you, of course, but I wonder if you feel it too. As great as we are together, we're almost better apart. Just look at how well Prosperina did in her last show. I'm sorry I couldn't be there to see it, but I'm sure if I'd been around, I'd only have made her nervous. Once this mission is over, I'll come home for a few good months. And then, what do you think if we look at reorganizing our expectations to facilitate longer-term separation success? I really think this could be a great model for us going forward, romantically and otherwise. Don't forget, I love you from the depths of my heart. Keep on succeeding in your projects. You know there's nothing I find more attractive.
Okay. So there's the aquarium, the basic pot plant. Only got a couple spots left. Okay. Oh, something just... Oh, there's these flying things, too. I forgot. On this planet. And that's what that one person was talking about in his log. They kept pooping on his... I can't scan him from here. On his stuff up here. Speaking of up here, let's go on up here. Thank you for the heat. Appreciate you. Let's get some light. Shed some light on the subject. It's a good thing that fatigue isn't an issue in this game. Oh, we got another
Tower
log.
maintenance log. Okay, this time the birds have really done it. I don't know what they've been eating, but it's corrosive when it comes out the other end. I'm gonna need to rewire. I'm short an element to fabricate the right cable. I remember seeing some when I did that dive to the old ship. I'm gonna go out there and see if I can get some more. That should fix it. Maintenance status in progress.
Yes, there is. I do remember from the early access of this game, there is a an old ship, sunken ship. Try to hit 1 and hit 2 instead. Not that I would have had time anyway. There's an old sunken ship out there that we could explore and get lots of things from.
Hypothermia imminent.
Oh, hello, okay. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Let me grab some heat here. Thank you, heaty friend. Also, while I'm here, let me have a munch on some stuff. Rotten fish. Well, let's just drop that. I wasn't paying attention. And don't think we need the nutrient block just yet, but we definitely could use some filtered water. Thank you. Alright, so let's have a look at this here. Status report. 2 active human life forms detected. Unauthorized habitat construction vehicle activity. We can observe prepare possible intervention. Interesting. Yes, we can climb up here. Is there anything up here we should be aware of? Yes, a PDA. Test override module port. What's the point of this? I guess we'll find out eventually. Let's grab this. Operating manual. Test mode. Test mode is fully functional. Simulated version of live test mode. Test mode. Application for the towers is disabled. Ah! So they can't. That woman can't track me. That's good. Okay. Inserted. All right. Good to know. So I will want to do that. Just convenience. Good to know. I need some heat before I freeze to death. We can jump, right? Can't we? So can we just... Yes, we can. There's that rotten fish there. No longer imminent, is it? Rotten. Yeah. Oh well. If it's rotten, it's rotten. Okay. Yeah, I'd love to be able to scan these guys, but they're just so flighty. Can't seem to do so easily. Alright, well, I think we've gotten everything we can get from here. So, I guess, of course, morning's coming now. I guess we'll go ahead and head back down. Assuming there's a safe way to do so from here. No, there isn't. Okay, that's fine. See, they're not sticking around long enough for me to... grab Sky Ray. There we go. Got him scanned. Da-da-da. Alright, let's head back this way. It's okay. We'll get warmed up soon here, Robin. Right in here. Some more of those lilies. We'll be just fine. Whatever they're called. Heat lilies, something or other. I don't know. Ooh. Something going on down here. Guess it's a good thing we can't get down there. We're almost full, I think, of... Yeah, there's the Sky Ray. Yeah, we're almost full of things. I'm not sure that we really need to continue to grab, but I'll grab that one. To grab any more of these things. And these foods we can't even pick up because our inventory is so full right now. Speaking of which, by the way, yes, we need some more water. Thank you. Then we can grab a shrub nut and eat it. Absolutely. Take those. These, yeah, these guys are good. Yeah, lovely. Do they decompose? It doesn't really look like it. I don't see a decomposing meter next to it. It is a nut after all, so you know. Take from that what you will. These can't be scanned. Is this too hot to step into? No? It's fine, I think. Good. Glad to hear it. Alright, mentioning little hot springs. Let's go ahead and head back down towards the dock if we can. And from there on to home. And then I think I'm going to call it quits. As much as I wanted to create a base today before calling it quits, it is, after all, well, we've already been going for over 2 hours. And so, ooh, deep one. I feel like we need to take a break. Oh, I didn't even see this PDA.
Fred, I'm not blaming you. But what do you mean it's gone? Where did it go? You found some trouble somewhere in the deep, twisty bridges and decided to jettison modules?
Yeah, I had to jettison a module. I got free, went back for it. It was just gone.
And you think someone stole it?
Or something. I didn't lose it, that's for sure. I'm careful with my tools.
I'm sure you are, but you have to admit there have been a lot of sea truck accidents, and they're rather expensive.
You wanna follow me on a few runs tomorrow? See what it's like? Conditions are way harsher than anything I ever imagined. I don't know if you could really understand it from inside your base.
That won't be necessary. Thanks for your time. I'll write it up as an accident.
Yeah, I hate to do so, but I have to agree with Fred on this. Conditions are pretty dang harsh. Especially in the deep, twisty bridges. I remember that from my previous playthrough. Yep. And there's these guys. Yeah, they suck.
Mineral-rich crevices detected below. Geothermal activity detected. Caution advised.
Yes, indeed. Caution is very much advised. These guys are really aggressive. Now, they'll hurt, but they're not going to kill you in one hit. At least I don't think they will. So, let's go ahead and try and get a nice... Yeah, there we are. See, they do hurt. Like I said, don't get me wrong. But, it's not going to be a terrible thing just to try and get a good scan of them. So, we've done that. Hooray. Yeah, there's that. All this leads to deep, twisty bridges. These guys, like, yeah, they're all around. And they are annoying. Oh, is that? Oh, that might be another.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yes, indeed. That's why I'm getting some more right now. I think that might be another sea truck fragment below. I hope it is, so that I can finish this up and be able to create a sea truck with a blueprint. That will be super, super helpful. Is it? It is. Yes. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay, as much as I want to explore this Twisty Bridges area here, I'm not going to right now. We just don't have the time. In fact, let me bring up...
Acquired.
Yep. Glass steel. Yeah, there's lots of things we're going to be able to make now. Let's use this and head on. See, it gets deep down there. Really deep. Let's not worry about that at the moment. Let's just head back to the safety of our usual spot here. Sure, let's go ahead and get 2 more. Oh, we're full already. Okay. That's fine. Let's get back and organize. In fact, I'm not going to... Thank you. Good point. We're safe now.
I should have guessed Altera would find a way to clip Sam's wings. Like I knew they'd do to mine once they took over Xenoworks. I tried to warn her. She was stubborn. Like me. Ever since I was a kid, I always wanted to be so different from her. Scrappier, faster, less play by the rules. But Sam didn't tolerate Altera's corporate red tape any more than I did. She just tried to change it from the inside. I think in the end, we always wanted similar things.
Okay.
Picked up what sounds like a distress call.
Oh yeah, there's that.
Who or what is out here calling for help? Didn't sound human. Maybe it's from a remnant of architect technology. In her message, Sam's colleague did say there was something important here. Even if it's just a mimic from one of the more intelligent aquatic specimens, that could be a major find. Or if it's from Altera, it could have bearing on what happened to Sam. I should definitely check it out. What was that woman's problem? The one in the exosuit. Like I need to say which woman. And what the hell is she doing on this planet? It isn't exactly a happening vacation spot. She knew their terrain well enough to make a dramatic entrance by jumping off a sheer cliff. So I guess she's been here a while. But how long has she been following me? She said to keep away from her, or off her land. What in this frozen slush bog could she be protecting? Unless she's camped out somewhere. She's definitely heard of Altera, though. Did she meet Sam?
Okay. Well, and yeah, there's the guy I just scanned there. They're pretty bad. But they're not. I mean, you can survive a few hits from them before they kill you. Hello, Nauseum. I am sorry that I did not see your messages until just now. Yes, frames are really bad. I've noticed that in the last 4 games that I've played, as a matter of fact. Even though it plays perfectly fine here on my system, I'm getting like smooth 60 frames per second according to my little ticker in the corner. I can see over on the streaming screen over here, it's not doing so well, and I don't know why, unless simply the fact that I'm trying to stream and record and play on the same computer, which is stressful. Although I would have thought that would also cause the game itself to stutter, not just be the stream, but I don't know. Like I said before earlier in the stream, that's definitely something I would like to look into as soon as possible. I might, hopefully with any luck, have it figured out before my next stream, because it's damned annoying, to be honest. But yes, we now can make a sea truck if we choose to, but it does require a lot of things that we just don't have, plus the mobile vehicle bay for that matter. It's going to require a lot, and that's a lot of resources. So I'm probably going to go ahead and call it here, and organize my inventory, which has gotten bad as well. And let me go ahead and eat this, I guess. Almost sounds a little sexual there. organize my inventory, maybe gather some resources, maybe even start some base building as well. Before I stream again, if I even decide to stream this game again. I don't know. Feel free to comment down below here on YouTube and let me know if you want to see more of this. But I think I have been streaming for more than 2 hours now, so I am going to go ahead and call it quits for today. There is a manual save option. I didn't even notice it. Is it multiple slots, or is it just yeah, it's just a single slot save. Okay, fine, whatever. So anyway, again, thank you for watching, Nauseum. I appreciate it, but I think I need to take a little break, maybe have a snack or something off camera, come back later. We'll see. I might play this again tonight. I don't know. We'll see. Keep an eye on my Twitter account. If you've been watching live, like Nauseum, thank you so much for doing so. Please follow me if you are so inclined here at twitch.tv/SturmB. You may also, let me go ahead and pause the game, otherwise I'm going to be losing food and water and everything else here. Yeah, follow me if you're so inclined here at twitch.tv/SturmB. You can also follow me on Instagram, where I'm simply known as Sturm. And on Twitter, the best place to follow me, where I'm at SturmB. And it's the best place because that's where I make any announcements, such as cancellations, postponements, etc., as well as just my general, you know, retweeting and chit-chat and so forth. If you've been watching on YouTube, please smash that thumbs up button below, subscribe if you are so inclined, and comment down below if you are interested in letting me know whether or not you want to see more of this game. I definitely will read your comments and respond to them, as long as you don't spam me. Then we're good. We're golden. I stream every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, or 0100 UTC, and Saturday afternoons, just like now, at 2 p.m. Eastern, which is 11 a.m. Pacific, or 1800 UTC. I think that's all for today then, like I said. So thank you all so much for watching. Keep an eye out. I may play this again tonight. I don't know. We'll see. But keep an eye on Twitter at SturmB, and I'll let you know. But otherwise, regardless, please, thank you for watching. Take care and stay safe.